In today's news, ADAEJAH through to the semis at Worlds. Miss Universe BVI 2023 shares emotions. Moy speaks on signing with the Los Angeles Lakers. Admin complex gets new windows, doors, and frames. And Recovery and Development Agency to launch construction ebook on Friday. Viewers, these and more stories when 284 News return.
Is that my lunch? Is that my lunch?
We're like the coworker that doesn't eat your lunch.
I'm John. I'm John.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Is someone gonna get that?
Hello.
Hello.
So nice of you to have cleaned up for us. Hi, baby.
We're like in-laws that don't show up unannounced.
Don't worry, I've got this.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome viewers to the Wednesday, August 23rd edition of 284 News. I am Kamal Haynes, bringing you the latest out of the British Virgin Islands. Leading today's news, the 17-year-old ADAEJAH is through to the women's 200-meter semifinals at the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary. Hodge finished fourth in Heat 3 of the first round on Wednesday with a time of 22.82 seconds. Her race was won by the number 1 ranked Sharika Jackson of Jamaica, who cruised to victory with a time of 22.51 seconds, while Veronica Pereira of Singapore finished second, setting a new national record for her country with 22.57 seconds. Well, viewers, Hodge will now place all of her attention to Heat 2 of her semi-final race, which is set to take place on Thursday. Her heat will include the likes of St. Lucia's Julian Alfred, Bahamian Antonique Strachan, and American Kayla White, who are ranked 5th, 6th, and 8th respectively in the women's 200-meter race. But that race is set to take place at 1:54 p.m. BVI time. Following her crowning moment on Sunday, Miss Universe BVI 2023 Ashalika Foy visited our studios for an interview with Jackal Wooden, but there she shared her feelings taking on the title.
It's exciting. You know, I took a little time to process my emotions yesterday, and to be honest, I'm still very amazed at what happened on Sunday. I am very excited for what is to come, but I just needed to take a moment to marvel in the accomplishment instead of just thinking, okay, what's next? And I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of the girls. The experience was one in a lifetime, and having them as now friends, even though we did a competition together, it didn't feel that big of a competition because we were also in sync with one another. So that definitely made the journey a whole lot easier. So I'm very grateful for all the support, all the love that was poured into me. And I'm really just really grateful to have this opportunity to represent my country to the best of my ability.
What would you say the rush of feelings was like when you heard your name called as the winner?
Yes, there was initial shock. I started clapping, like it didn't quite register as yet until I saw Mrs. BVI coming towards me and my name being called. And then I said, oh, it's me. It's me. And I really was overwhelmed by the emotions to the point where tears started to fall, and I was just beyond amazed.
Foy also shared what she is most excited about taking on in the upcoming year of her reign.
Apart from being on an international stage, because I know that comes with a lot of preparation, to which I am mentally prepared for, physically prepared for, I think one of the things that I'm most excited about is using this opportunity and this platform to push issues and help alleviate or fix issues that I think is a big problem in the BVI, which in turn goes into what my platform is, which is mental health awareness. And somehow I'll try to squeeze in things about the environment because at the end of the day, that is still very important.
Absolutely.
So that is what I'm most excited about, working with persons to bring these issues to life and have them rectified to the best of our abilities.
She shared some words of encouragement to young Virgin Islanders on confidence and putting their best foot forward.
I would definitely say, like I've mentioned in our previous interview, to believe in yourself and do not mind the naysayers. Do not mind the negative thinking or the negative thoughts that will come your way or talks that will come your way. Truly believe in who you are. And once you continue to put your best foot forward and be consistent and show up as your best authentic self, then anything is possible. You'll be able to tap into potential you didn't know you had. And greatness is awaiting you if you just put your mind to it and do it to the best of your ability. So that would be my encouragement.
Up next, DeMoy says his recent signing to the Los Angeles Lakers has sunk in at home, but not in the US as yet. An admin complex gets new windows, doors, and frames, but these are more stories. After a word from our sponsors.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you,
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, I hustle. I watching ball. I even watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
Welcome back, viewers. A BVI lander, DeMoy Hodge, says the love shown from residents across the territory following the historic signing to the Los Angeles Lakers NBA team has aided in his realization of how big of a deal his recent achievement is and what it means to the territory. But 284 Media caught up with DeMoy during his recent visit to the territory and asked the basketball rising star if the significance of his recent signing had sunk in.
I mean, haven't really kicked in yet. I mean, I feel like when I actually get there for training camp, all the players there, we all there working out and doing stuff like that. I feel like it's sinking in. But I mean, it's definitely a surreal moment to be here, be home and seeing the love I get because of that. And it just means a lot to the community. It means a lot to me, my family, my friends. So it definitely ain't sinking yet. But I mean, it definitely sinking here. And in America, it haven't sunk in, but in the BVI, it have because they're giving me so much. And it's not like handouts or anything, but it's just the love they show me since I got back. It means a lot to me. I mean, having little kids running to me like, yo, I want an autograph, I want a picture. Because they just see me and they just know like, oh, he's up there, I want to be like him one day. And that's my motivation. The little kids looking up to me and want to be like me. That keep me going every day because I got to be great for them. Because I can't be somebody that they can't look up to and be like, you know what I'm saying? So it just means a lot for me to work every day to be the best I can be for them so they could be the best they can be.
DeMoy also spoke about the feedback he received from residents and how surprised he was to learn that so many people tuned in to watch his summer league games.
I think my last summer league game was one of my best games, and when I came back, that's all I heard about. Hey, we was up all night watching a summer league game, boy. We like 7 threes, we like give more the ball or stuff like that. It does motivate me that y'all sit up at 1, 2 in the morning because it's 3 hours y'all 3 hours ahead to show that y'all want to support me from a distance. So when I came back and I heard of all the feedback from the game, everybody telling me like something little moves I did, it's like, oh y'all really tuned in because you can't. It's not about making shots. You got the highlight tape, but they telling me like little stuff that happened during the game is like, oh y'all really tuned in. So I really appreciate the big guy who is 3 hours ahead, actually working and just supporting me from a distance. I mean, I hope the Lakers understand that we have a whole country behind us and behind me and them, and they have a whole other fan base because they all want to see us be great and they all want to support us. So I appreciate y'all for that.
As it relates to his expectations following his signing to the Lakers, Hodge said the love shown from within the franchise has so far been one of the main things to exceed his expectations.
I mean, the love. I mean, they embraced me with open arms from day one. From I got there, it was love and they embraced me. So that's the most important thing right there. They love me as who I am, love me more than a basketball player. So I feel like that's the biggest thing with me. They just embracing me from day one and opening their arms up to me and just welcoming me. So that's all I got to say with that. I mean, I love my teammates. I love the players I play with Summer League. They embrace me, and they give me a good knowledge of what to expect when I get to the big leagues. As a rookie, you gotta adapt fast, you know what I'm saying? And they help me along the way of going to the Summer League and let me know that these are the ropes, this is the guideline. They just let me go out there and you know what I'm saying? They embraced me and showed me a pathway to make it easier for me, and I truly appreciate them for that.
Viewers, that full 32-minute interview can be viewed on 284 Media's webpage or on our Facebook page. Now moving on, viewers, where the most recent report on the progress being made at the Ralph T. O'Neill Administration Complex revealed that the installation of new windows, doors, and frames at the site has been completed. But the project is in the hands of Design BVI Limited, a subsidiary of Jomo Projects, which won the contract in 2020. But the Chief of Infrastructure Planning and Research Development, Mr. Duan Freitas, and the Senior Project Coordinator, Mr. Elton Smith, conducted a site visit with the Senior Project Manager for Jomo Project, Mr. Jonathan Juno Baptiste, to assess the quality of work done. But they confirmed that the installation met the standards stipulated in the contract, where the new windows, doors, and frames are expected to improve the aesthetics, security, and energy efficiency of the admin complex, which will house various government offices and departments. But the project is part of the ongoing rehabilitation and restoration of public buildings damaged by Hurricanes Irma and Maria in 2017. In an effort to continue providing valuable insights and resources to the construction industry, the Virgin Islands Recovery and Development Agency has announced the upcoming release of the Winning in Construction ebook. The publication aims to offer quick and easy access to essential information for interested parties, enabling them to enhance their understanding of construction practices and strategies. But the agency has described the Winning in Construction ebook as a downloadable document that will be readily available for interested individuals to read at their convenience. The ebook will cover a range of crucial topics, including financial management in construction, satisfying technical requirements, the benefits of joint venture agreements, and project management post-contract awards, among other relevant subjects. Originally scheduled as an in-person workshop slated for Thursday, August 24, 2023, the agency has decided to cancel the workshop, replace it with the release of the Winning in Construction ebook. But the book release date is now set for Friday, August 25th, 2023. But this shift ensures that industry professionals and enthusiasts alike can access valuable insights and guidance without the constraints of a physical event. Well, up next, His Majesty's Prison receives new vehicle and testimonies shared on Long Look Full Gospel program. With these stories, 284 News return.
Is that my lunch? Is that my lunch?
We're like the coworker that doesn't eat your lunch.
I'm John. I'm John.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Is someone gonna get that?
Hello.
Hello. So nice of you to have cleaned up for us. Hi, baby.
We're like in-laws that don't show up unannounced.
Don't worry. I've got this.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for staying tuned with us. Well, His Majesty's Prison is the recipient of a new vehicle courtesy of the Ministry of Health and Social Development. The Minister for Health and Social Development, Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, said the vehicle is part of the ministry's ongoing commitment to the development of the prison. But Honorable Wheatley said in a recent press release, and I quote, "But this is basically our commitment to the development of the prison. When you are transporting drivers and prisoners, you make sure that they are safely and securely transported. If they have to go for medical attention or for court purposes or whatever reason they have to leave the prison, we want to make sure they are secure. It is also part of our ongoing commitment to the development and reform of the prison." Quote. A superintendent of prison, Mr. Guy Hill, said the vehicle is reinforced with additional features to ensure the safety and security of both prisoners and prison officers when they are being transported to and from the prison. But to our final story, viewers, we're continuing with the celebrations of the Long Looked Full Gospel Sunday School in the Virgin Islands. Members of the program recently shared their testimonies on how it impacted their lives. But this was part of its 40th anniversary celebrations, which was recently done.
Hello, my name is Pam.
I'm George.
And our last name is Colomb. We are from the States. We are from the state of Minnesota, the little town of Bemidji, way up north, close to Canada. We are so thrilled that we can be a part of the 40th celebration. Do you know, years ago when I was a little child, our church knew Sister Clara and we knew Sister Janet when they were in Liberia. And then when they had to leave Liberia, they came to Tortola, and we had no idea where Tortola was, but we still kept in contact with them. Well, then after Sister Clara passed, then Sister Vita joined Sister Janet, and we still kept in contact with them. And then I must say, about 10 years ago, the phone rang and it was Sister Janet and Sister Vita. And they said, "Pam and George, would you come to Tortola and help with Vacation Bible School?" We couldn't say yes fast enough. That is exactly what we wanted to do. So we have been coming for, I'd say, 10 years, except when COVID was happening. And when we've been here, we've been helping with Vacation Bible School. We have been telling the Bible stories. Not only has God blessed the children with the Bible stories, but He has blessed us with those Bible stories. Coming to Tortola has been such a blessing, and it has changed who I am and who George is. The Long Looked Full Gospel Sunday School has done so much for our spiritual life, and we feel it has blessed the children and it has blessed the community. It's kind of like I say, the ripple effect. What goes on here with the children then goes home to their parents and grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, and it just keeps rippling out into the community. So this is a very blessed service here at the Long Looked Full Gospel Sunday School, and we feel that God has laid His hand upon upon the missionaries here and the ministry here.
We are so thankful that the Lord provides.
Yes.
And we are so happy when we show up here. We hear how the Lord has worked amongst the youngsters, the healings, the salvations.
Yes.
We hear how they do extra well in school, and it just blesses us to see what the Lord is doing here, and we feel very humbled to be a small part to come down and share what the Lord has done for us and to share the word.
Yes.
And we are looking forward to, if the Lord wants us, He will continue to send us, and we're continuing to look forward.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For having us here.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Yep.
Hi, good morning. I'm Tanya Malone Smith. I'm a former student of the Longwood Full Gospel Sunday School.
Hi, good morning. I'm Sylvia Wisdom. I'm a parent of students who attended, my children attended, and now my grandchildren attending this full Longwood Gospel Sunday School.
For me, I have been coming here from a little girl, age of 5, I could recall, until I moved on to my tertiary education. Being a part of this institution has done greatness for me. It has moved me into the young lady I am today, and I'm grateful. Throughout the years, coming here every Saturday, I attended in the Easter time. Look forward to the Easter activities, whether it's retreat, Easter booster workshop, and in July we have our vacation Bible school, which just ended yesterday, and I was a part of that. I'm always a part of any activity. Of course, I come back and I give my talent, which is cooking. So I usually prepare the lunches and the snacks for the students whenever we have VBS and Easter booster, and also for the retreat, lunch and dinner. I have 4 boys, and they all attend. My youngest being 2. He's about to be 3. So once they can come and sit and be attentive, that's good. So my boys ranging from 17 to age 2, they all attend. They are a part of whatever activities is being done here. One of the things that we most look forward to is the Christmas program in November. That's an exciting time where all the families come out and see what the children put together for us. And it's always a great evening, well spent. So, and it also brings memories back for me, because I was a part of this, and now to see that my children are part of this, I am grateful.
I too, as a parent, I look forward over the years on the Saturdays to send my son. I had my son first, who attended, and it has been a great blessing to us. And as having been a single parent at that time and sending my son, it helped me and also my son to nurture him into that child that I would like him to be. And today, attending the Sunday school, it has been a blessing to him, and he has done well. He's now today a business entrepreneur, and he supports the Sunday school from time to time. Today we're going to have the match, and his truck is going to be that one who's taking the instruments in the match. And also had my daughter who followed. She is now she has attended, and 2 has contributed over the years. She went off to school, and even though she was off to school in the UK, the Sunday school has been a support to her while studying abroad, and she was able to come back and to give service. She's now an accountant, And I'm so grateful for the Sunday school. I know we started out years ago with Teacher Clara and Teacher Janet, who now deceased, with the soul rest in peace. And we have Teacher Vita and the other team members on board. And we are so grateful. Teacher Vita has instilled discipline, principles into our children. And you know, one of the thoughts and saying to the community in Long Look is that nothing comes good out of Long Look. But I'm a testimony to that we have great businessmen and women today who came out of Long Look and who have gone through the full Gospel Sunday School over the years. And I'm proud today as a parent to know that, yes, we have persons in the community who help us raise our children, and they're now grown up and they're contributing back into society. And I really want to thank God for the Sunday school. As the years roll by, I even have my grandchildren now who are attending, and they are so excited. Every Saturday when they come back home, they can tell me, you know, Mama, we learned the story of Jonah in the belly of the whale, and, you know, build the ark, and much more. And we look forward for the Sunday school Christmas program, which is dressed up into the various Bible characters, and they demonstrate you know, Bible stories in the book of the Bible. And we thank God today for this ministry. It has been a blessing. And we say congratulations for 40 years. And we look forward for another 40 years. God bless Teacher Janet and the full Gospel Sunday School.
Hey, my name is Joshua Emmanuel Edwards, the one and only.
And my name is Sergio Estridge.
Awesome. I've been going to Sunday school from the time I was about 4 or 5 years old. Sunday school to me is a lifesaver. You know, you come as kids, you get the gospel taught to you, you have pairs, the social setting. For me, it was the grooming and learning to be faithful in things given to you to do. So growing up, coming to the young people's group really instilled in me values, faithfulness, how to be trustworthy, work ethics, to the point where now my 2 sons come to Sunday school. My wife is a teacher, and it has really blessed me over the years to where it's now blessing my sons.
Yes, and for me, you know, I spoke about 30 plus years with the institution here, along with Full Gospel Sunday School. I became a Christian in my late teens, and met Sister Peter and Sister Jen at the same time over there in Baldur's Way, Church of God of Holiness. And then they introduced me to the Sunday school, and I came over here in the eastern area where they were located over on the street over there in an apartment building, and where they try to squeeze everything in that building and preaching the gospel to children and youths. And being a youth at that time, it was so refreshing that it helped me to grow in the Lord and you know, build up my faith. And then we moved over here, and I became a helper as one of the main bus drivers, and I did that for about 15 years and dropped kids all over the 7th District, Bellevue, Greenland, Shepherd Hill, and then so now I'm volunteering more with the radio program on ZBVI, and we also, Joshua and myself, we were privileged to travel all the way to Kenya, Africa on a mission trip with this very ministry. So it has really helped us to grow in the Lord. Thank you.
Well, that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com and like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Kamal Haynes, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Bye-bye.
The wait is over. CCT Fire is here. Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire. Bring it home and upgrade today.